Hello, my beloved. Welcome to your message from God. I thank you so much for your time. I thank you for joining me, okay? If you're keen or interested in booking me for any kind of service or reading, I'd like to inform you that currently I'm not available for any sort of bookings, okay, until further notice. Let us tap in and begin with your message from the big God Himself, okay? What does He have in store for you, beloved? So, straight away, the energy that I'm being tapped into here by my ancestors is the energy of someone here who does all that they can to maintain some form of reputation, image, clout that they have, okay? Someone goes all out of their way, you know what I'm saying? This is someone who is invested and committed to maintaining some form of status quo within the world, okay? In their reality, of course, okay? It's like, yeah, Nine of Pentacles, exactly. So, Nine of Pentacles is Virgo energy here. So, this is someone that tries too hard, yeah. This is someone that tries too hard, man. Like, I was gonna say that. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, God, continue to talk to us, please. So, this person has this form of reputation, you know, and they've maintained it thus far, you know, for it to be where it's at and for however long it has been contained into whatever narrative, you know, this person has been trying to project. Because I feel like this is someone that is very uncomfortable around people that know who they are, which I feel like you are the problem in this person's life because you know your own identity. And in their reality, they used to the people pleasing act towards, or people's appeal to them, or people pleasing this person, or wanting the appeal, or trying to get validation from this person, or some form of tap in the back. You know, someone's used to being that way or being seen in that form, okay, or up to that standard or that pedestal. But in all honesty, I feel like someone is like a knight or a page energy. They try to be on this Nine of Pentacles. You know, they try to be on some, you know, Nine of Pentacles is Virgo shit. Like, Virgo energy is like top tier, you know what I'm saying? You know, they always try to be on that. But like, Virgo is like, they don't have to sort of criterize it and go all out. They just naturally embody it. That's why they might come off like goody two shoes, or you think you know too much, or, you know, the bad aspects, which I feel like this is what this person channels, because they keep trying to be on some shit they're not on. This is someone that is like a phony, that embodies like traits that they learn from destructive skills that they teach themselves, you know what I'm saying, to maintain this reputation, mind you, okay? Someone likes to give people someone only likes being around people if it benefits their ego, okay? They can't, this is like a type of person that like, yo, I can't be around you if I don't gain something, you know, either it's validation or material things, you know, it could be whatever, but there needs to be some form of a gain here. Someone is all about money, like someone is money based, like someone is like money, talk to me about money. You know what I'm saying? This could be someone who tries to portray themselves as like some form of a skillful person, but they're not though. Like, someone is like a phony, like someone's fake, like someone's not real. Like, whatever sense of self that they have and whatever influence they seem to have embodied upon people due to this hard work they've been dedicating into coming off a certain way, or being seen a certain way, or having a certain way of influence over people, or being in a certain level of power. Yeah, it's like all of that shit, like at the end of the day, like it's fake and they know it. But what keeps them afloat is the fact that people don't know it. So when people start to figure it out is when this person feels the most depleted. Like when people start to look at them differently, or people start to not give them that sort of validation, or it's like this is someone that feeds off the energy of others for their own confidence, their own self-worth. This person is someone that's always hungry for the next high, for the next leech worthy person. So this is to say that you're dealing with a different type of breed here. Someone put in so much hard work into this just for it to dissipate into their image, into their reputation, into their way of being seen, into containing some form of secret, some form of information, so that people don't ever find out the truth about them. This was someone who worked damn hard. Like, I feel like you don't understand. Like, someone put in the work, man. Like, every day shit. I'm talking like self-actualization, self-application of constant deeds to cover up tracks, or to maintain some form of skillful way of being, because that's what people like, or that's what makes me the most money, or earns me the most respect. Like whatever someone needs to do for the eyes of people, because that's what feeds their spirits. They fed by sight, the sight of others, the sight of man, human beings. Weak is all I have to say about this person, me personally. But going back to this message itself, I feel like this person caused you trouble in your life. Like, this was someone who was dedicated to be somewhat of an important figure in your life, whether it's a good or bad one. They just wanted some form of impact and influence over you. They wanted you to be in that sort of power dynamic with them. Like, you know them as that in your life. Damn, this person's always coming through to fuck my life up, or to, like, this person's like a negative force in my life. Like, they wanted that sort of appeal. And one way or another, it's like, it might have not been like that in the beginning, or they might have played a different role or tried to. But I feel like over time, this person saw that that wasn't getting them anywhere. So they chose to portray the villain act, which is destroying this person because they're not happy. They're trying to be on this, like, hating you, and I feel like hating you is causing them to be more burdened than anything else. Holding on is causing more damage here. But someone is still refusing to let go here. This is someone that's like, you know me more than anyone, or you have something I need that no one can offer, or you can tap me in further than anyone has. Whatever perception someone has of you that they're holding on to, they really feel like it's real for them. It's falsified and illusion, but they don't know that the delusion of ganja has taken over them. They're more so thinking that it's like it's real. Whatever it is that they keep thinking, it's real. Someone keeps thinking something is real about you, about your life, about who you are, about themselves, in comparison to you, or about themselves in general, how just someone keeps lying to themselves, and they keep feeding themselves this illusion. And what helps is the validation of people, which I feel like they're losing that. This is someone that is losing the validation of the people they need validation from the most. Someone's in a very bad place. And they're holding it in real good, because they're so used to it. They've trained themselves. They're masters at this. This is someone that's able to keep a great composure or a great act. This is someone that's able to deceive you into thinking whatever is not true is true. This is some form of an illusionist that studies the opponent and masters the prey and then strikes. You know, they waste no time. Someone strikes heavy. And I feel like this is what they try to do in your life. This is what they've been trying to be on in your life. Forgetting that you see their whole little act. Like, you actually see the mask. You saw it before it fell. You saw it before everyone else saw it. You saw it before it was even understood to be a mask. Like, you see this person more than they see themselves. And I feel like they hate that about you. They know you are connected to source, to God. You know, you're connected to the source, the primal source of everything. And they fear the relationship you have with God. They fear the relationship you have with your ancestors. They fear the relationship you have with the divine, how things work out for you. They fear that. Because it always seems like you don't ever take a loss, or things just happen. Somehow it goes in your favor. Somehow you don't end up lost like they do. And they hate that. That makes them tweak out. It freaks someone out here. And that's because they've taken so many L's, man, so many losses. That's because they know nothing but losses. And that's because they can't replace their losses with any wins, because they've never been on nothing worthy of a win. You've been on a winning streak, is how this person feels. They just feel like they don't know what that's like. Yet. So this person is like sort of trying to avenge themselves in life by making a lot of money, having status, respect, so that like they don't have to deal with the real shit, like healing their trauma. Oh, that's just one factor they running away from. That's just one. They think money, status, a false sense of reality, a false sense of confidence is what is going to make them feel like, you know, life is worth living. Because everything else just depletes their spirit. Nothing else feels good, man. Like, it's like, shit, man. Like, you don't respect me. You're not validating me. You're not looking at me in the eye with respect. You, like, someone is digging in a hole that, like, they don't fit in. Like, they keep trying to make the hole fit. They're trying to fit in it, but they keep trying to dig, and it gets deeper and deeper, and it's like, it's still a hole. Even if you're trying to fit in it, it's still a hole. You're still gonna dig yourself into a hole, a ditch. My nigga, a ditch. And I feel like that's what's happening. Someone's digging and digging, and they're just ending up in a ditch. And that's where I feel like they're at now. Someone's in a ditch. They feel like that in their spirit. Someone feels lost here, very lost. And they feel like you know the way. You're just not sharing. You're not telling. You're not kissing and telling. You're not revealing your secrets. This person, they don't know your codes, and they want to know your codes. But the crazy thing is, even if they were to find out your codes, they wouldn't be able to decipher them. Because the algorithm of the codes is based on your bloodline, your ancestry. Those are Akashic records no one has access to. This is someone that's trying to be on some God shit but knows nothing about God. Like, matter of fact, they think so much more of themselves than they do about God. Like, someone puts themselves on a higher pedestal than God. Like, someone doesn't respect God. But that's fine, you know, because I feel like someone's lost, as we said here. You know, as I said, someone's lost. And this ditch is getting darker, deeper. It stinks more. Like, everything is just in shambles right now. Like, someone's life is just shaken up, and it's like a tower moment that they can't avoid. You know, so we have, let me name the signs. That's what I'm being guided to do. We have Libra, Scorpio energy, Pisces, Capricorn energy, Gemini and Aquarius energy, as well as Aries, okay? So those are the energies, you know, that we're working with here. So I feel that this person desires your life. Like, this is someone that wishes to be where you were at, like in just how you sustain yourself. It's not just about, okay, this person got money. Like, you look like this. You look like you have money. You're someone that gives off that impression. That's just how you look. It could be true, it could be not. But this is just the reality of your identity. That's how you look. That's how you present yourself. It's not that you're trying to be on that, like, oh, I do this because I want to look like it. No, you just being yourself, and you vibrating on that. You vibrating on money. You don't got it just comes. Even in how people look at you, you just attract that shit on a different level. And that's what is happening now, right? That's what this person is blinded by that sort of perception they have of you, that, man, you look like you got long money. That's what is stressing them out. Like, it looks like it's like some long money shit. Like, it doesn't look like this doesn't look like it's gonna end anytime soon, and that's what's stressing someone out. Like, because like it's constantly profitable. They feel like you constantly can do something. You constantly have something in your disposal. This could be the favor of God, the favor in man, humans. You know, this could be what you can produce in life. This could be who you are in terms of, you know, your identity. Whatever you do, man, whoever you are, someone's tripping out on that. Very threatened at this time, and has always been, though. You know, someone been on this when it comes to you. And just in general, someone just, they want a life that has nothing to do with them. Something they can't maintain. Something they know nothing about. Something that only looks good in black and white or in a fantasy. But in real life, this person would not be able to live this shit. Like, they would not be able to be on what you're on in any level or capacity or caliber. But you understand the delusion of ganja that has consumed them has led them to believe otherwise. Hence, we're here, ladies and gentlemen. And hence, this is your message, okay? And I'm being called to conclude it by saying that you know, no, actually, this is not a conclusion. This is a semi-conclusion. It's like there's something more here. I feel that this is someone that has covered up their tracks. So much so that they are starting to believe their own lies. Like, you know, imagine like Pinocchio, like that cartoon figure that like was like a folklore of they would lie, and then their nose would increase with the amount of lies, you know, the depth of lies, and like, you know, all that. So I feel that the nose increase would be in this illustration. I'd like to depict it as this person's spiritual rank decreasing with every lie they told about you. With every shameful act they try to place upon your life, and anything they try to send your way, and whatever they were projecting, whatever they were trying to be on, whatever tactics, power tools here, someone was just trying to be threatening, someone was trying to be big news in your life. Like, get a grip of yourself. Man, you ain't all that though. Someone really isn't who they think they are, and they living in their mind with it. And it's like, at this point, everyone can see it. It's like when Pinocchio would lie, it would be evident that he's just lied, because it would, and everyone would know that because the nose is growing, that means that it's a lie. You know, it's like someone here doesn't understand that whatever they do, it's like damned if they don't, damned if they do. That's where we are with it. Someone has dug such a huge ditch that it's like, yo, you need to just face all of this shit. Like, you can't, no one can save you, no one can help you. This is your battle. Like, and you need to be spiritually grown enough to handle it. Because spiritual stamina doesn't just speak of money related matters. It speaks of the self-confidence to have something within yourself, to believe and have that belief within yourself. Like, that's spiritually based. Confidence is spiritual. Like, that's why certain people don't have it, or they maintain it using drugs or illusions, projections, fantasies, like this person. To have level of confidence and like be unbothered truly, that's like spiritually based. That's rank within self. That comes from healing yourself, addressing the very certain traumas this person keeps running away from. That's why they will always be a phony ass motherfucker, because they're not real with it. They're running away from their own things. And then stumbling upon people's lives and making a mess, and then, oopsie, I'll just tidy up my things and then I'll just move on right along. Sorry. Because it didn't work, or because whatever. Because they came for you and, whatever, you were protected or whatever. It's like I feel that someone thinks that, that's how life works, but sweetheart, no. No. You lost, someone's lost here. As hell, man. Someone's really lost. And I feel like this is someone that still believes in some form of cause that has no direction. Whether this be ego, mindset, religion, whatever self-fulfilling prophecy they live by. Whatever someone's tapped into that's feeding this delusion. Like, let that person go. You know what I'm saying? If you still have some form of attachment, like, that's you wasting your own time. Because someone knows damn well what they truly need to do. And they know that everything else is just noise. They're okay living in that noise until it becomes too loud to bear. Which is where we are now, ladies and gentlemen. Someone's scared here of you. Like, because this is why. Imagine this. Imagine it's like David and Goliath, but like modern time. Like this big bully energy, seeing an easy target, or someone who doesn't seem to be on some shit, or someone that they feel they can take. Please. Oh, please. But, hey, So, I know that's how you feel about it. You know what I'm saying? That's you with the attitude. But yeah, someone did feel that way. They did. And it fed them into a big pit that they're now unable to clear. Something's stuck. Something can't be undone. Someone is living in consequence, okay? They're in a consequential state of being right now. So that's just where we at with it. And, to conclude this, God is wanting me to, offer you my prophetic vessel remedies to those who are into medicinal healing. Like, I'm a medicine woman. I come from a long lineage of shamans, prophets, you name it, you know what I'm saying? So, I heal using the elements of life, and I can guide you to do the same. Prophetic remedies, prophetic ways of healing, real life shit, real life based, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no false prophet. I ain't here to put on no act, please. Anyway, I love you guys. To those who genuinely love me and, appeal to the cause of prophetic vessel, and praise the cause of God, I thank you so much for your time. I thank you for joining me. I really value you. I hope this brought you some form of level of understanding of this person's psyche, so that you get some form of closure and some form of spiritual healing or understanding, so that you don't this doesn't, you know where you stand. You know, this doesn't phase you or bother you at all. Remain unbothered, beloved. Okay? I'll see you. Until next time. Bye.